Okay, we're here at Trump Tower, 57th Street on 5th Avenue, and this wonderful sister is supporting President Trump. Tell us a little bit about why you support Trump.
I support President Trump because after I did my own research and I realized all of the lies, the narrative doesn't hold up. There's lies, they're lying, they're trying to manipulate people, they're trying to control you, they're trying to tell you what to think, but it's a lie. President Trump cares about this country. We live in this country, this is our country. We're paying taxes in this country, we're working for this country.
The poll is racist because black people can't stand beside it. What is of illogical craziness?
Yeah, because when you say everything is racist, people get scared, they stop the conversation because nobody wants to be racist.
Yes, welcome back. At this time, if somebody told me that we'll be here, I would say it's a lie. I came across a series of videos. I don't know if you have seen this. Eric Adams threatened Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yes, according to this article from the Daily Mail, Biden administration insists it is ready to respond to unrest. As New York Mayor Eric Adams tells Marjorie Taylor Greene to be on her best behavior ahead of her planned protest. So you see exactly what is happening here. Sending out this threat to lawmakers, I don't see to be okay. You have not seen anything yet, but you are already vibrating. Who even told them that there will be demonstrations?
Some rabble-rousers thinking about coming to our city tomorrow. Our message is clear and simple. Control yourselves. New York City is our home, not a playground for your misplaced anger. We are the safest large city in America because we respect the rule of law in New York City. And although we have no specific threats, people like Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is known to spread misinformation and hate speech, she stated she's coming to town. While you're in town, be on your best behavior. As always, we will not allow violence or vandalism of any kind. And if one is caught participating in any act of violence, they will be arrested and held accountable, no matter who you are. And I want to again thank the police department, the commissioner, for their response and for the necessary preparation as we deal with this major historical potential event that would take place in the city. This time, I'd like to introduce the police commissioner of the city of New York.
I want to say this before we proceed with this video. These people are preparing themselves thinking there will be massive protests. I want them to be shocked that at the end of the day, they will not see this. Because the one scapegoat, like what happened during the January 6th, they are preparing for that. Mayor Eric Adams came publicly and said it. Marjorie Taylor Greene should be of best behavior. That was a threat. Sending to a lawmaker. You have right to demonstrate peacefully. I have not seen a single person saying, we want to do this, we want to do that. Nobody is actually willing to do that. I just realized recently.
So when we talk about platforming people that Donald Trump, a president, someone that you kind of have to deal with, or you're truly not addressing it, Marjorie Taylor Greene was elected in a super small Republican district, and from her election in 2020, she lost 60,000 votes in a very small election.
What about the stuff that she did with Kevin McCarthy?
That's right.
How about
and she got on committees, but would you argue that the people on those committees, it's not singly her making these decisions, she's one voice of many.
It's more than that. I think the reason people are upset at 60 Minutes is because it's such a respected program. Leslie Stahl is such a respected journalist, and so people hold him up to a high level, and this is not the level that we expect of them.
Agreed.
But to your point, the person who has elevated Marjorie Taylor Greene is Kevin McCarthy.
Yeah.
She was very loyal to him. She stuck with him through the 15, 16, 17, 28 votes that there was to make him speaker. And now she is far more relevant. She is far more elevated because she is one of the top lieutenants of the Speaker of the House.
But not relevant enough to go on. Well, I don't think to pick her. I think you are platforming. You are giving her a louder microphone than she deserves or has earned.
I don't have a problem with her having that platform because I thought she looked like an idiot. And I think a lot of people got to ask.
I just realized recently this tweet, it shows Trump's second indictment. The probe on classified document is coming up like never before. Just when I thought these people would get tired, it keeps taking another turn every single day. At the end of the day, the truth will prevail. I know they are extremely happy that it has finally happened. This is the end bus stop. Let's wait and see how the future holds. They might be ashamed to see the result of this. I read through an article recently where they made it clear. Joe Manchin said this on CNN that it would now be a normal thing when the president stepped down. The opposition party will obviously like to lock you up because you will always have things that you did that they didn't like. They will go back into history, to lock you up. When you are starting something, just think of what everybody will copy what you are doing because it's just a normal thing that everybody will do.
Former president and do the legal team, the unsealing of the document, do you support that? Does he support that?
Yes, I mean, I think it will happen no matter what. I would like to see what the basis is for this. Let's remember that the real crime here that we have is that DA Bragg did leak that there were 30 to 34 counts. We already know that. That in itself is a felony. You are not to let that go. So at this point, I mean, and I like everybody in this country to be treated the same no matter who you are.
We don't know if the DA leaked that information. That is speculation.
Well, we don't have that information, so... Well, it's not speculation. We don't have the information. So it came from their office.
They decided to leak this to CNN. This is Trump attorney making it clear it is a felony. Don Lemon is here refusing that no, it is a lie. They are just stories. Now taking a look back at the view, they are extremely not okay that Marjorie Taylor Greene was interviewed with 60 Minutes. That she is not just that kind of person. When you see women struggling to devalue another woman to this kind of level, then you need to instead ask yourself a lot of questions. Why? If she was doing wrong things, they will care less. It tells you that Marjorie Taylor Greene is doing things they can't do. They are jealous of her that she is now powerful. Reason you're seeing this kind of rant. Thank you guys for always being there, sharing out my videos. God bless you.
Yeah, I agree with y'all.